Hey everyone, Veronica here. I'm going to show you how to find a journal article online when you have a citation or you found an article on the web and you need to get the full text. So let me share my screen here. Let's see, here we go. So let's say you're doing a research article on the environmental impact of dam removal in the Pacific Northwest. So you've been Googling around and you find this article and it sounds like exactly what you want. But when you click on the link, it says that you have to pay $39.95 to read the article. You don't want to do that. And you don't have to because you are a WSU Vancouver student and you can take advantage of the library subscriptions or the interlibrary loan service. So what you need to know from this web page is all of the information in the citation. So we've got the journal article title here, the author, we've got this is the important part right now, the journal title. So this is the actual journal that the article is published in. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that so we have that to search for. And then we are going to pop over to our library homepage. So this is the Library Vancouver, or the library homepage for the WSU Vancouver campus. And it's the address is library.vancouver.wsu.edu, or you can just Google WSU Vancouver Library, and that should take you there. And then we're going to scroll down here to this Find Books and Material section that has a big search bar. So I'm going to paste in, oops, I think I copied a little too much there. I'm going to paste in the title of the journal, which was Environmental Management, and hit search. Okay, so this is going to take us to our library catalog, and the library catalog includes all of the resources we have at the library, including print journals, online journals, books, DVDs, everything. So sometimes it will give you a lot of results that aren't quite what you're looking for, but sometimes when you're lucky, the exact thing that you're looking for will come up as the very first result. And that's what happened here. We got Environmental Management, the journal, as our very first result, and it is online. So that's great. So let's go ahead and click on that and take a look at what we have in the record here. So in this record, you're going to see here under access options, a couple of different databases you can click on. And in this case, we have two options. Sometimes you'll just see one, sometimes you'll see a whole bunch. And what you want to look for is the dates that they're available. So this says that it's available from 2000. I'm pretty sure our article is more recent than that, so that's good. But then this says most recent 1 year not available. That means the publisher has restricted our access to the most current articles. But you don't see that here under Springer Link journals. So maybe we'll go with that journal instead, just so we have more options. We know we'll get the most current results when we go into that database. So I'm going to click on that. If you aren't already logged in, it's going to ask you to log in at that point with your WSU ID information. I was already logged in, so it took me straight there. And here we are in the Environmental Management Journal database. And so you can see that they've got all the past journals, all the past issues listed down here. And we could find our article either by finding the right year and month and going to that journal and opening it up and searching for the article. That's a great way to do it. You could also come back to this page, copy that article title, paste it in there, and search for it. And look, there you go. There it is. So let's open that up. And we'll see that this page looks an awful lot like the page we Googled before. So here is the page we started with that was asking us to pay for the article. It says buy article PDF. But now we know we are logged into the right subscription database because it no longer says buy PDF, it says download PDF. So let's click on that and make sure we get the article. And look at that. I think that is our full text article. And we can download that and read it and use it in our paper. So that's great. One other thing I want to show you in SearchIT is, you know how I was saying that sometimes you don't get the results you're looking for right away, especially when you're searching for a journal. You can also search for your journals up here in eJournal Search. So that way you know you are only searching our collection of eJournals. That's journals that we have online access to. So I can put in environmental management, and there it is. So it's the same result we had before, but it's just a much shorter list, and it's only journals. So if you're having trouble finding a journal, you could search through the eJournals. All right. I hope that helps. Happy researching.